Yo, it's Snow Baby.
Yo, it's your boy, and we are back on the No Show. How y'all doing? I'm back. It can't keep me down. Let's hope that this makes it to YouTube and doesn't get put down, because we keep going through this for the past 2 months. It's been a habit. I hope y'all get this, because I'm tired of making content and then having to delete it and it not being put up until it's like a day or two late. It's just subject matter and everything just goes to waste. All right, let's get back, because your boy's back. All right, on the No Show, we're going to talk about Will Smith's slap. Let's get that all the way over with, so we don't even have to go into that situation right now. Okay, yes, we've all seen the slap. It's everywhere. It's on Twitter. It's on Snapchat, TikTok, Facebook. It's on anything. Everywhere you go, Will Smith's slap. We all know it happened, okay? And they're asking me, what do you think? What do you think? This is what I think. Was it right? Let's ask that from ourselves right now. Was it right? Was it the right situation that happened? This is all I got to say, though. If you see all that, clearly people were making fun of her already. And if this is how you were going to approach the situation, to where you was going to slap everybody that ever said anything about your wife, I could dig that. I could dig that if you're like, man, anybody say anything about my wife, I'm smacking the shit out of them. I understand that. I support that 100%, because that's your wife. That's your right. But at the same time, that's Chris Rock, bro. That's Chris Rock. And y'all friends. Don't, you know what I'm saying? In some significant y'all grew up in a generation of where y'all knew each other in that way. So it's just, listen, I don't know. That's the hardest thing. Is like, was he wrong? Was he right? First off, I don't know about Chris not hitting him back, because that would have had to happen. You can't just slap somebody and just not get hit back. I don't give a fuck. Chris Rock should have hit him back. But it's a comedian. Like, don't go to the shows if you know they about to talk about you. You're in front row. And the honest truth about the whole situation, for real, is Jada Pinkett's fault. I mean, that's straight up. Like, to have your man out here, for you to be looking stupid like you do right now, to listen, I don't feel sorry for any of them, because I'm gonna tell you why. You shouldn't expose that shit. Why you telling everybody, and then now you feeling some type of way? Listen, you shouldn't have told anybody that y'all was doing that, and if y'all was doing that on the low, why did y'all let everybody know? It's like y'all wanted everybody to know about it. And you know, with Will Smith, all that is you see a man going through a lot of stuff. I mean, all these memes and all this stuff about August smashing his wife, it led to a boiling point to where he just couldn't take it no more. I feel like that was just straight meltdown in front of everybody. That's what happened to me. I feel like that was a straight meltdown of his ego. That was a big ego trip, and you know, he was laughing. We all seen him laughing. You've all seen the reviews. Everyone said so much about it. That's why I didn't really want to talk about it, because it's really already out there. But let's, we're here. We're gonna talk about it because it's a subject that has to be talked about. But I feel like that was a breakdown, and not even it was so bad of a move. I feel like, because okay, you slapped him, all right, so now you popping, but now August is about to write a tell-all because you popping. So it's like all your worst fears are about to be even exposed, because once he tells you how he hit it, how it happened, like, it just changes even more with your relationship. And, this is why it's not good, man. It's not good to be out here swinging and ding-a-linging and doing all that stuff with your mate and thinking y'all can go back to being the same, because obviously it isn't cool. And I guess, as celebrities, they should have told everybody. For real, why'd you tell everybody? You know what I'm saying? So now that he done told everybody, it is what it is. But should he have slapped Chris is the ultimate question we're asking ourselves right now. Should he have slapped him? Was he right? Was it right? Fuck nah, man. He shouldn't have hit Chris, man. Chris Rock, what's up, man? I love Chris Rock, bro. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. I fuck with Adam Sandler. I fuck with his whole team. I love their movies. So it's just like, damn, why you hit Chris Rock, man? Why you do that? Why you hit Chris Rock? But I do feel like he hit somebody that he thought he could get away with it too, because they did say that Chris Rock's hand was broken or something in a cast for like 9 weeks before this situation. So I'm just saying, but that could just be just coincidence that situation happened. But either way, I feel like it was a breakdown, and either way, bro, Will, you look weak. Why you letting her make you look like that? That's what I would have did. I'm like, I ain't smack this dude because she looked at you, made you want to go smack this dude, you know, because she's talking about her. Which, man, that joke, G.I. Joe Jane movie is so old, 90s movie, and it wasn't even that funny, yo. Like, either way, it wasn't disrespectful, but it wasn't funny. But he's a comedian. He could have said way worse or shit. It is just it was unnecessary. That's really my take on it. It was an unnecessary event, but at the same time, you know, it is what it is. You know, he's gonna ride clout off of it now, and y'all done took the clout. Y'all done said fuck the war, fuck what happened to anything that's going around in the world. Because right now, all that anyone cares about is Will Smith slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. But damn, that sucks for Chris Rock because you gotta live with that for the rest of your life. That'll be something that will be around. You know, I hope like he gets a get back or something. Fuck. All right, man, I'm done with it. That shit was crazy, you know. It was so bad that Jim Carrey talking about retiring, man. I don't want to lose Jim Carrey. Nah. All right, let's go to Morbius. Let's do the review right now. Hit him. All right, you guys, I went to go see Morbius. Shit was fire. I don't care. I love vampire movies. I don't know why everybody's saying that it was shitty. Okay, Sony has problems with making different movies to where I could see where you could just like not feel it, you know. Sometimes some of the movies, I mean, I've seen some of them and I ain't dig them, and that's real. But they getting better. Even Morbius, like no matter what, it was a dope ass vampire movie. Still kept you on your feet. There is some shit in there that I don't like. Okay, and if you haven't watched the movie, do not watch any more of this or skip to the UFC 273 part because listen. So Morbius, it starts off with him in the jungle. I don't care about the jungle, but he's in the jungle. It just, you don't get to see Dracula in it, so you're not going to see him. But so Morbius, anyways, gets all this stuff. And basically, it's basically around him and this dude named Milo, who's his best friend. They grow up in the orphanage together, both sickness. And then Morbius gets the cure, and then old boy gets the, his friend gets the cure, and then his friend becomes the evil dude he's got to stop. Whatever, he got a girlfriend in the whole situation who ends up dying because of his friend Milo killing him, and then in the end she becomes a vampire. I mean, that's a storyline. I mean, it's a common storyline. It wasn't nothing like breathtaking to where it was like, yo, but it was a vampire movie. It was dope. It was a Sony vampire movie. It was good. Some of the transitions, it starts off with a stupid ass transition, and as a video editor, I hated it. It was a stupid transition, but mostly, you know, the graphics was cool. Storyline, like I just told you, that's a storyline right there. You know, it was an alright storyline. It was entertaining. The one scene I just can't fuck with though is the ending credit scene, the second ending credit scene where he drives up and meets the dude from Peter Parker's other dimension, because you know this is all split off of Sony from the last Spider-Man. So I just don't like that scene where he meets old boy in an undisclosed. First off, he's a vampire. Why the fuck would he be in a car? You know, that don't make no sense. Wouldn't he fly there or something? I don't like that part. And then for him to team up right now makes no sense with any of the Sinister Six of what they're trying to do. Either way, I'm giving the rating of 4 stars. Fuck what you feel. 4 stars for Morbius. It was a good movie. I suggest y'all go out and watch it. I didn't even spoil it like that. I gave you a runabout, but I basically gave you a storyline. A storyline, but you still need to see it. There ain't no place you can go where you see a vampire in New York flying around with bats all around. That shit is ill, man. And then, you know, that shit was ill, man. It was a good movie. It was a good movie. All right, skip it. We're skipping it now. We're going to USA. We're going to UFC 273. All right. I don't care about nothing because the main event I don't care about. I don't consider Volkanovski. I don't even know how to say a dude's name. Volkanovski. Alex Volkanovski. If you know if I say his name, you know what I'm saying. I don't consider him the champ. Max Holloway beat him both times. I've said this to you guys numerous times. I do not consider him the champ, so I don't care who he fights until he fights Max Holloway and Max Holloway redeems his belt. So I'm not even going to mention that. The only thing that I'm really into, and hey guys, I'm going to be real, man. I've become a CHIMAEV fan. I hate to say it, I am a CHIMAEV fan. KHAMZAT CHIMAEV, I am a fan of yours. I've become a fan of his, and I'm going to tell you why. Because the man's electric. I love everything he says. I'll kill you, brother. Brother. I'll kill you. I killed them all, brother. I love the fuck out of this dude, okay? Now, as a jiu-jitsu head, I'm fucking hyped about this event because he's gonna fight an experienced black belt. So let's just go over the credentials of what's about to happen, because this is what's got me hyped up. So let's go on Burns. All right, Burns is like a 3-time world jiu-jitsu champion. All right, he's won a World Cup medal. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a 3rd-degree black belt. 3rd-degree black belt. He's a 3rd-degree black belt. That means listen, if you're jiu-jitsu and you've just got your blue belt and you've met people with black belts, when you wrestle with a 3rd-degree or a 2nd-degree belt, you can feel the difference. Those are the ones that are getting you in different type of submissions you've never thought of. And I've rolled with a couple black belts, and it's like a 1 second straight up submission. They're insane with their things. So being on the ground or on their back or anything with a 3rd-degree black belt is a problem. And CHIMAEV, he's a 3-time Swedish national champion. So his wrestling will be outstanding. I watched a lot of his fights, man. He's just, like he says, he goes straight for a takedown most of the time, and he mauls him. He just straight mauls him. He wrestles him, puts his body weight on him. He's very good at wrestling. He's a freestyle wrestler, so his wrestling is fucking phenomenal, for real, in jiu-jitsu, though, he's only a blue belt. So, they do got pictures and videos of him fighting a black belt. But you got to think, all right, when I say a 3rd degree, that's so much levels to this game when it comes to jiu-jitsu. Now, when we go to the fight, because they're both grapplers, all right. This situation tends to go to stand up when we think about it, because listen, they're gonna get tired if they wrestle. All right, they both got good gas tanks, but they're gonna get tired. And you gotta look at CHIMAEV. His game plan is he wrestles mostly people. They both got TKO power. Don't get me wrong. They both have TKO people, but when we think of the hindsight of the game of what the situation will come to and what they'll do, I would think that KHAMZAT CHIMAEV would not want to go to the ground, because yes, he can maul him and he's bigger than him. All right, I think KHAMZAT is like 6'2", and Burns is only like 5'9", so he's a little bit bigger. I may be wrong about the height with Burns, but he's 6'2", so he's a big boy in his length, and that'll help in jiu-jitsu with length. If you've ever wrestled with someone really big and did jiu-jitsu, you can tell it's easy for them to do certain stuff because they're lanky, but as a shorter person, it's easy to grab a limb and submission in as well. But I feel like this situation, because it's Brazil versus Russia, I feel like if KHAMZAT CHIMAEV can wrestle Burns, it'll be a problem, but the problem will be is how conditioned Burns is, because Burns with his jiu-jitsu could hang on with that wrestling, and he's a 3rd-degree belt, so you got to watch out for every limb and everything you got, because he can submission you. I feel like CHIMAEV is going to be stronger. KHAMZAT is going to be stronger. He's already stronger. He's already tried to intimidate him when they met. Is Burns, though, gonna keep a level head? Yes, hell yeah. Burns ain't got nothing to be scared of. That man is a beast on his back. And when it comes to striking, I think Burns might have the upper advantage. I don't know, because you haven't seen that much on KHAMZAT CHIMAEV. Even when you go in and you see stuff with all the things that he's fought, he's more of a wrestler. He wrestles you, grabs your weight to the ground, gets you to the fence, tries to pull you down. When he gets you down, he tries to get that side mount. He's very explosive on the ground. He's a ground and pound, but he has knocked people out in the UFC. It's very intriguing, because I've become a KHAMZAT CHIMAEV fan. I don't know. I love the dude. I smash everyone, brother. Everyone. I kill everyone, brother. So I can't wait to see this fight, man. Goes down tomorrow. I'm excited about it. I hope y'all hyped up. I hope y'all go see this fight. Wherever you at, go to a board. It's going to be a hyped event on that one card. That's the only thing on UFC 273 I really care about. With Sterling and Jan's mopping him. Period. It'd be a grace of God if I see Jan losing to Sterling. I'm not even going to pay attention to it, because the only thing I really give a fuck about this card for real is Burns and CHIMAEV. And anybody that is a freak over this stuff like me, a nerd for wrestling, this is going to be a good event, for real. Like, I don't see anyone getting TKO'd, Now, people are really thinking CHIMAEV is going to, like, smash Burns like that. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's the crazy thing because I don't know who's going to win. You know, it's really exciting because I really can't tell you like, oh, because Hamza could knock him out. I don't think he will though. And if he gets him to the ground, it might be a different story because if Burns can get him into a arm bar with him hitting him, or who takes who down. I don't know. Like in my gut, I feel like Hamza could get on him and just ride him out and dog walk him on the ground, but maybe a round. I feel like Burns is sorely underestimated, you know? And he's been getting help by Usman, because Usman already knows. If you're Usman or Israel Adesanya, you're going to take a look at this next fight, because this next fight is going to change you. Excuse me, it's going to change you, because this dude's going into 2 different weight classes. I want to see him fight Israel Adesanya personally. I think he's ready, but I want to see him I want to see him fight Usman too. I mean, I think dudes, well, everything will know, because this is the first time Chimaev is really getting tested. This is really how we're going to see if this man can really handle himself. You know, this is a top number 2 fighter of the world, man. You gotta be ready. You know, in 170, this is not a game. So I'm hyped. I hope y'all watch it. I hope y'all super up. I'm sorry for the content. If y'all wondering what's going on, I've been having heck of problems with YouTube. They've been taking my stuff down. Content hasn't been being able to be put up. I don't know. Whoever hates me, keep hating me, because I'm still coming. A lot of content coming. We got as far as movies, we still got Strikes from the Grave 2. That's going to be coming out soon. And then we got What the Fuck coming out. And then we got a couple more projects that's coming this summer. I'm excited. So I'll be back next week. Y'all enjoy. Let's get it. It's Snow, baby. I'm out.
Yo, it's Snow, baby.